We're the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so Phantom Tax.
Kendall is a weird person. Guys, I think I'm scared.
Okay. I have like a funny story from earlier. Do you want to hear it, or should I text it to you?
Wait, I was gonna put you in. So, did you hear about my wife's the best friend that's also in our group chat?
Who? Your wife's what?
Okay, give me a second. For real, I'm right there with
Right,
you. I want this
right.
chat to stop.
Lainey, you can just text me whatever it is. About your wife's.
Say names. I'm trying to say names. You know.
Wait, is it about your wife's bestie that's still in that chat? We can't name drop on here, but no, the chat went off. I checked.
The chat went bye bye.
It said aloha, but like in the bye way, you know. Hey, okay. So, you're talking about your wife's sorta best friend, sorta not. That's in that one chat.
The one that got demoted.
Yeah, that one.
See the edit that she posted on the elephant page? She's like, look at my bestie slaying again. And I'm like,
that was a while ago.
I'm like, if only you knew.
Oh, you're kind of name dropping on here. These people probably know. You guys won't tell anyone, right? I ain't talking bad about her though, because she's my friend, so I'm not gonna talk bad about her. But I know y'all kind of have issues sometimes, but I'm not saying anything because she's my friend. Oh my gosh. I just like popped the glass out of my screen protector. I'm gonna like peel more out of it.
I have to clean Miss Girl over here.
Missy Girl.
Yeah, there's some white hair up in that thing.
Who did that come from? Because I know that was not Cupcake.
That's Cupcake's hair.
You guys. Nor.
The grandma!
Not the grandma!
Don't worry, it's okay. We'll say
we'll miss you.
Okay,
wait. Who all is here? We're gonna do a little attendance check. If you're here, just say here. You guys, I said say here if you're here. Gosh darn it. Okay, anyways.
You like my blanket?
Who all is here? So we know Zuri is here. Stella is here.
She was here.
Lawson's here. Whoever that is. I'm sorry. I don't know who my perfect interest is, but they're here. Who else is here? That's 4 people. We have a mystery person on our hands called Scooby-Doo.
Wait, are you on your... Wait, are you watching on your iPad?
No. Okay, wait.
Oh, that might be a creep.
Wait, let's hope it's not that one guy that was posting photos of his feet. You remember him?
Yes.
The one that was like commenting on everything. He was like, that was nice jump. Like, my horse literally refused the jump. It was Nolly. And then he was literally like, I'm sorry.
By your name.
And then he was like, okay, so like that one dude that was like posting the videos of his feet and stuff, and then he was like commenting on all videos and stuff, and he was like subscribed to a bunch of girls. He literally commented on one of mine, and it was like a video of Nolly refusing a jump, and he was like, "That was nice jump, good job," and I was like, "He didn't even jump it. He literally stopped. Like he didn't even jump it," and he was like, "Oh, my bad. Good jump though," and I was like, "What jump? He didn't even jump." And then he kept saying, "Good jump," and I was like,
I'm not a human. I'm a saddle pad.
Slay. Okay. And then he also like comment on literally everything. It was giving me the creeps, and so I blocked him. And there was another guy that I also had to block because he was also giving me the creeps. And his name was like Train Lover or something. And he was like, "You want to be besties?" Hold on. He was like, "Hold on, I gotta read it. You want to be besties?" And I was like, "No, go away." So I blocked him. But then there was just another person I blocked because she was being really rude and telling me to kill myself and stuff. And I was like, no, ma'am. And that was like, that wasn't this year. That was like over the summer or something. So my depression wasn't that bad, but stop, not the 6-year-old. And you can tell, and you're kinda like, "Give your mommy her phone back, bro." They're all
But
like,
okay.
I had one 6-year-old comment on my videos, and she still was commenting on all of it. I'm not talking about my bestie, Lainey. I'm not talking about my little bestie, if you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Stop. I had some girl that literally wanted to be my bestie, but, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Wait.
Lainey knows who I'm talking about, and then I had some other 6-year-old that was on there, and she
I
was
do.
all like, "Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Hi, friend." I blocked her.
Wait, can the My Perfect Interest person tag me in, like, a post?
I think one
I
of my
wanna
other
subscribe.
friends went and, said to her, oh, yeah. I
Subscribe.
think one of my other friends went and said to her, "Give your mommy her phone back." And then, which guy is it, Zuri? Because I think I might know who you're talking about.
Mm.
Is it that one, hold on, I can't remember his name. Hold on, I think I reported him again yesterday. He was posting a bunch of videos of his feet. He was like, "Hello, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel." And I was like, dude, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Zuri, I don't know who you're talking about them, but there was some other weird guy commenting on my stuff, and I was thinking it would be that guy. Oh my gosh, the feet guy was so weird. I hope you guys all blocked him. Seriously, go block the feet guy. Hold on, let me see if I can find him on my iPad. I don't know, he was
Um,
also commenting on Lisi's stuff, and she got so pissed at him. It was so funny because I was, watching one of her videos that she had sent because Ella needed an audio, and she sent it in a group chat, and then I was, watching it, and
ow.
I was, scrolling through comments, and I saw one who was like, "That was nice jump, good job," and it was again, he also commented on one of mine when my horse refused, and he commented on this one where,
In a minute,
Holly had refused,
I'm really
and
comfortable
he
on
was
the
like, "That
floor.
was nice jump, good job," and of course, Lisi doesn't put up with that crap. I was trying to be nice about it, I just, kindly blocked him, but Lisi was like, "She didn't even jump it. Do you need glasses?" And it was so funny. I was laughing my booty off. Okay, so if you need to block people from commenting, hold on. Let me just we're gonna pretend to block Lainey for a second. Okay, so you can see Lainey's page right here. Okay, so what you're gonna do is hold on. Wait, I'm just gonna hold on. Let me hide my feet because I don't have socks on and I don't want people taking screenshots of my toes. Okay.
I
Anyways,
already have a toe pick, so
I have yours too, Lainey. So what you're gonna do is first of all, whenever you see this little 3 dots thing up at this corner, you just click on the 3 dots and then you click hide user from my channel. And then they won't be able to comment on there. But I'm gonna let Lainey comment on my stuff. Because
even
we
though I
love her.
normally don't.
Yeah, definitely do. Be safe, not sorry, guys. Seriously, be safe.
Wait, My Perfect Interest, are you still here?
I think so, because we got 5 people. Yeah, definitely go ahead and do that. Even, if somebody, let me just let y'all know. Okay, I know you're probably thinking, if you are a smaller channel, oh, well, if I block him, then I'm losing subscribers and stuff. Honestly, your safety is more important than a number of subscribers. Okay?
Will you
Like,
tag me in a post so I can see if I'm subscribed?
to
And if
who?
not, the My Perfect Interest person, I wanna get subscribed, it'd be nice.
Okay, yeah. Good job,
Yay!
Zuri. We applaud you. We need a big round of applause for Zuri in the comments. All right, everybody, ready?
Lainey's
Ready?
holding
Hold
up
on.
hand in one.
Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Everybody, clap your hands. Y'all can tell how unhinged I am just from this one video. All right. I'm sorry about those noises. I'm sitting next to my bed because I didn't want to sit in my chair because it squeaks and then it makes me sound like I'm sharding and I'm not sharding, I swear. So I'm not sitting in that chair. Okay. Anyways, should we go on my Snapchat on my iPad? I had to unadd some random guy because he was sending me Not like any inappropriate things. He was like sending me photos of his vape, and I was like, dude, not the vape. And then I blocked him. Okay. Oh, we have 17 new messages.
I didn't see that where you had tagged me in a post.
Oh, a lot of them are just snaps. Hold on, let me open all these. I might just leave a few people unopened because I don't like them. Stop. Okay. Wait.
I was saying go tag me in a post or like a video so I can go subscribe. Kendall, get off of Snapchat.
I'm not getting off of Snapchat.
You don't want to talk to me anymore?
Sorry, Lainey. No, I'm still gonna talk to you. Okay. He's an adult. Oh. Oh. That's. Guys. Remember, guys.
Kendall,
Don't talk to pedos.
Kendall, what's
Yeah.
your say your channel for the live?
Who, me? Who asked
Yeah.
for it? Kendall_equestrian.
To
I'm
make
so slay.
to
Okay.
make sure it's me, look for a video of a robot character on a Palomino horse getting flung.
Wait, what are they asking for? Huh?
Stella had messaged and asked, and I can't remember yours exactly, so I said for you to say it. Bye bye.
Okay, wait. Okay, here I am. Bye. I should actually go eat, but I'm not going to, guys.
Barney is a dinosaur from our
Our
imagination.
imagination. Kendall. Make sure you have an. Okay, make sure you have an underscore between Kendall and equestrian, because otherwise you're just gonna get a bunch of weird videos of Kendall Jenner riding.
I love. I
Okay,
went and
I'm
like
sorry.
watched.
Am I the only person that hates it whenever most celebrities ride horses? Like, because half the time the celebrities just worried about making their butt look good in front of the camera instead of actually
Okay,
riding.
hear me out here. Kendall Jenner actually is a good rider though.
Okay, listen, Kendall Jenner and Billie Eilish are good. And then so is it Gigi and Bella Hadid? Yeah, I was about to say that. I'm literally gonna do a yap session about Alyssa. I'm sick of her booty. Okay, I made a little reaction channel, and she's gonna be my first episode. I'm gonna have a whole series on her, and I'm slandering her. Okay, like I'm going kind of easy in the first one, but I'm gonna slander her, you guys. I'm sorry. Right, right, right. Let's talk about that because I have been riding for 8 years, and I have never leased or owned a horse in my whole life.
What happened this summer? I thought y'all were gonna lease her.
No, no, we didn't lease Summer because like I wanted to, but then she got sold. So
Oh.
yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm hiding under the saddle pad right now.
You're good. Okay. I genuinely I think if you want to lease a horse, I think obviously like it's staying at someone else's place, but she went on that trail ride by herself and literally like got thrown off and no one was even there. And it's because she's not responsible, okay? Like she had zero experience. Like she literally had a few weeks of experience and she went out on a trail ride and she like fell off on her butt. And I was laughing. I was like, okay. I feel bad for her horse though. Oh, sorry, we're talking about Alyssa McKay, if you don't know.
Okay, so Kendall.
Yeah.
So I got the saddle pad right. Did I tell you about
Right, like,
how?
and then she's also jumping, and she's been barely riding for 3 months. Like, she can't canter by herself, really. Like, I've seen her cantering and don't look good, her heels are up. Like, her eck is not up to par to be owning a horse, in my opinion. And then she can't be, like, and then she
Hi.
also, like, I feel like, hold on, I'm stuttering because there are a bunch of freaking fireworks going. Yeah? Okay. Alright.
Just mute your mic and then like go eat.
Yeah, let me do that real quick.
Okay, guys. So while Kendall does whatever she's gonna do, um, I think Kendall's broken. Anyways, so I'm gonna give y'all a tea session. There's a you-know-who at my barn.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, well, anyways, what I want to say is I want to say that I think Alyssa should have waited at least a year or two before starting to lease. Now, of course, she isn't the
Woo!
worst rider I've seen, but I think that she should have owned proper equipment and she should have had like a solid year or two under her belt of riding because she actually could have been okay. Like, her riding wasn't too bad. Oh, well, yeah, there was that. But that was because I don't think she was even grooming them. She was just standing there with a video. But anyways, I think she should have waited a year or two, definitely, before she leased a horse. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it was unacceptable and irresponsible for that person to lease her the horse after her only riding for 2 months.
What rubbed me the wrong way, did y'all see that video where she put the glitter paint polish on that horse's hooves?
The thing about that is you can do that,
It
but
dries out their hooves.
it does. That's the issue. Like, technically, it's not gonna kill them, but it dries out the hooves and it's just not good for their feet in general. Um, And then it also really annoys me that she's, like, using this horse to make a bunch of pick me girl videos. I'm like, "Girlie, leave leave us leave us equestrians alone." Oh, I'm sorry, Zuri. We'll miss you. We will
Mm,
miss you. Salute, Zuri.
I'm not saluting, I'm looking at my leg.
Okay.
That's a good looking leg right there.
Oh, and the video of her jumping. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. She's been riding for 3 months. This girl should not be jumping. Like, whenever she was first making a bunch of videos, like, I'm having to react to her stuff, so I was having to go through and screen record and react to everything. And, like, I saw her video, she was like, "I wanna start jumping, but I wanna stay Western, I wanna jump Western." Girl, I'm gonna be real here. I think that you can do some jumping Western, but if you're doing any jumping Western, it needs to be under 1 foot, okay? Her canter seat is not good. Stella, yours is amazing. Hers is not good. The thing about
Mine
jumping is
sucks.
I think that you should wait at least a year or 2 before starting to jump. I mean, unless you're just some, like, amazing rider, which most people aren't whenever they first start out, and she's not one of those amazing riders whenever they first start out.
You and
I
me
think
need
she
to
should have
start a
waited.
podcast channel.
We really should, oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, honestly, I'm gonna be real. All of you guys, I don't care how advanced you are now. I've seen most of you guys riding on my For You page and stuff. Like, y'all are all better than she is, okay? I'm gonna be real. Y'all are all better than she is. You good, Lainey?
I tripped on this for a sec.
Mhm. And then, like, okay. You guys, I want to yap about something real quick, but I feel like I'm gonna get canceled if I yap about it.
Are you gonna yap about Ivy again?
It's not about Ivy. Like,
You had
that's
that
just
whole conversation this morning
okay.
for like the fourth
Listen,
time this
I
week.
don't have an issue with the kid. I really don't have an issue with jumping with Ivy. I feel like, I feel like jumping with Ivy,
Watch her
I think
riding
she needs
enough
a little
to
more
give you a full
flat
on
work,
answer for that.
personally. I think that she's a pretty decent rider for being 7. But my thing is, I don't think she should be jumping as big as she is. I don't think she should be showing every weekend with those ponies, and I think she should have more flat work because anytime that pony refuses a jump, they really aren't. Like, she gets thrown because it's too big of a
She
jump and
says,
she doesn't have a good seat.
"Sayonara."
The thing is, I think, and I don't want to be rude, I'm not going to go hating on a 7-year-old. I'm not going to do that. That's not what I'm going to do, okay?
But me
Because she's
either.
7. She gets enough hate. But yes, she does need balance. She needs okay, we're talking about jumping with Ivy. We're just having a little yap session. So, all I'm saying is I think she's a pretty decent rider for being 7. Like, she's doing a lot for being 7, but I think that she needs more flat work because, like, she probably gets some flat work, but I think she needs just as much flat work as she's getting, like, those 80-meter or 80 centimeters, my fault. As like, she's getting a bunch of 80 centimeters and, like, a meter 35 lessons. I think she needs more flat work lessons to work on her balance and stuff. I personally I just do, because anytime her horse refuses or anytime she has a rough landing or something, she falls. It's as simple as that, okay? There's really
Or
no
maybe,
other way to put it.
or maybe, hear me out here. She doesn't want to do it. She wants to fall and hurt herself, so she doesn't have to ride.
Yeah. I mean, she's not a bad rider, and, I mean, I'm not gonna hate on the kid. She's not a bad rider for being 7, but and her parents are like, I bet she wants to do it, I bet she likes it, but her parents are also making her do all this stuff too, so you gotta think about that as well. But, I mean, I think she's a decent rider for being 7, but she needs more flat work. 'Cause it's like if you're gonna fall off anytime your horse or her, you know, if and at least if her parents don't want to invest in her flat work, then she need. Yeah, I completely agree, Stella. I think if her parents don't want to invest time in her flat work lessons and stuff, then they at least need to buy that poor kid an air vest. Yep, exactly. They need to work on her flat work. She can still be jumping like maybe 2 feet, 2.6, but
Wait,
I think that she needs to work on flat work. And also, if her parents aren't gonna do that, they're like, if they're gonna keep her jumping this big the whole time, can they at least buy her an air vest? Like that poor kid, okay? Because she falls off every single time her horse refuses because her seat sucks. Like, can her parents please buy her an air vest? Because she's always crying and it breaks my heart to see a little kid cry. Like, I wish
I
the parents would buy her a freaking air vest because that would make it so
wait.
much better whenever she falls.
Did you see that little refusal that like Cupcake had a few weeks ago?
The what?
Like the little refusal that I sent this
Yeah.
morning. Like
I saw what you
that
said
was
in the chat this morning.
that was basically nothing. Ivy probably would have came off from that.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, like, if you were to put Ivy on a horse like Nolly, obviously, I would never do that as an instructor because and I do teach stuff over the summer and stuff. I would never put a kid like Ivy on a horse like Nolly because Nolly would kill her. Like, actually. Nolly has almost killed me, and I've been riding for 8 years and have a pretty good seat, if I do say so myself.
I've been
He's
riding for 10 and still come off pretty
he
nasty.
almost killed another girl at my barn. Like, he literally threw her off twice in one lesson. She was trying to jump him. He threw her into a cross rail, and she got like she landed right on her face. I felt so bad for the kid,
They
but she had to get
can't.
back up and try stuff again, because you
They
can't just
can't.
let the kid sit there and cry. They have to get back up and try it again, because you got to teach them
They
positive
gave
reinforcement
her
stuff, I
her
guess.
first pony
And
and
then she got up to do
told
another line,
her
and he like
goodbye.
threw her into a fence that had an electric wire. I felt so bad for the kid. I was like, you know what? Why don't you just stand here, sweetie? I'm gonna hop on and I'm gonna take him over the jumps, because I was feeling bad for her. Oh my goodness. I love that kid. I did not wanna see her get hurt. Okay, wait.
Mm.
Why am I not getting any more of the messages? I'm back.
Oh, what?
Wait, we're live right now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Why isn't it working? Oh, there it is. Okay, wait.
Are we still
Oh, someone
chatting?
else thinks that we're going in this way. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay. Sticking at your
Lainey, why do you
booty.
have a scheduled live?
I'm scared to know. I don't.
It says that it's scheduled, but huh. This is the one we're in. Okay. Ew, why do I look like that? Okay. I literally look so slow. Stop. Why didn't any of y'all tell me that I looked that stupid?
Yeah, I thought she looked fine. I don't know.
Tell me if I look stupid next time, okay? Yep, that I completely agree. I don't know who you are. I know you're One Bay and a Chestnut. I don't know any of y'all's real names, but yeah, I completely agree.
I mean, they comment on my Spike and
Yeah.
Stella. That one's obvious.
I mean, I don't know any of you guys' names. I'm sorry.
I know Zuri.
Yeah.
She has my
Um,
Roblox. Stella has my Discord.
okay.
To be frankly honest, I don't know how me and Stella started talking though.
Okay. So on another topic, do you guys want to ask us questions or should we ask you guys questions? Let us know. Y'all all have good points about Ivy though, but I want to be done with this because if I feel like if we keep going on this, it becomes less of a yap session and more of like a hating session, and I don't want to hate on a kid.
Wait, hear me out here. I think Stella just like spawned in my Discord server out of nowhere. I
She
don't
just spawned. Okay, so should we ask you guys questions or should y'all ask us questions?
even Carlos.
Yes, I don't like Harlow. Moving on. I don't like her for obvious reasons. I mean, she still seesaws, even though people say she doesn't. Like, I can see her hands pulling back and forth. I'm going to say this real quick, and I'm going to preface this because getting your horse round is not abuse. I'm going to say that. Seesawing to get your horse round is abuse, okay?
Mm.
Like, the proper way to get your horse round, or at least that I know of, is instead of seesawing is whenever you're yanking back and forth on each rein. Like, hold on. If these are my reins, and I'm just like, that's seesawing. What you really need to do to get your horse around is you just need to kind of spread your hands apart and you need to wiggle your fingers. and it just kinda tickles the corners of their mouths and make them come round.
See.
That's how
Oh,
you make your
crap!
horse round whenever you're at the flat, and it makes flat work so much better. And it makes you look a lot better at shows and stuff. Anyways, although not all horses can do it first thing, so you do have to work on some with it if they have never done it before. But that's the proper way that, like,
Guys,
I
this is
think
how
you
you
should
know
begin your horse
Lainey's
round.
getting bored.
Period.
She starts balancing
Okay,
a
so
pad on her
my
feet.
thing about Harlow is that she still constantly seesaws, okay? Even though what your trainer told me the way I told you how to get your horse round? Yeah.
Okay.
I think the thing about Harlow is that even though they say she doesn't seesaw anymore because she has a different trainer, she still does. Like, it's blatantly obvious. You cannot just say, "Oh, I don't do that anymore," whenever it's quite apparent in your videos that you're doing it. Like, I can look at her little hands, they're going,
Wait, did y'all
and
see
you're
that
gonna tell
one
me that you aren't
video?
doing it?
Did y'all see
And
that one
then,
video where she rode, what's her face's horse?
oh, Meg Elflick?
Yes.
Yep. I mean, and then she always calls her horses bad and spicy whenever they refuse jumps. It's not their fault. Maybe they don't want you yanking their face off over the jump, child.
Wait,
Like,
who, Megan?
of course they're gonna refuse. Harlow, like, whenever Panda and Popcorn and Rolo and Cloudy all refuse jumps, she acts like the horse is being spicy or like it's their fault. Like, it's not their fault that you're ripping their face off. Like, maybe they wanna breathe.
Like,
Like,
I mean, I have
there's a
crossed.
bit in their mouth. Give them their face back. Like, if you're gonna ride with a bit, you can't be yanking your horse's face off.
Yeah.
Like, I ride in a bit, okay? At my barn, we normally ride in bits, and we teach kids from an early age, if you rip that kid's face off, we're gonna pull you off that horse because you were not hurting the horse. Me too. Okay, because I was like, I honestly feel like the mom tricked Meg into doing that or something. I don't know why Meg would do that because Meg seems like such a sweet person. I don't know why she'd want to partner up with Harlow. Yeah. I mean, like, the only reason her horses are being spicy is because she's ripping their faces off, constantly kicking them, and then she's seesawing. Like, that's why they're being spicy. And I mean, I think Meg rode Panda pretty well, but I did not think that Harlow should have been riding Wilma. Moving on though, because again, this is a yap session, not a hating session. Do we have anyone else we need to talk about?
Do y'all want?
What about Day by Day? How do y'all feel about Day by Day? I
never-
freaking hate them. I hate Day by Day so much. Like,
I've looked into it. I never could find it.
what, Day by Day? Day by Day makes me want to chew glass and die.
Can a lot of people make you want to chew glass and die?
That's my go-to thing whenever I don't like somebody. Okay, the thing about them is their kids obviously don't have flat work training. They kind of shove their kids into jumping. They bought their kids horses way too early on, and most of their kids, they have no clue what they're doing. They're abusing the horses, okay? And listen, obviously the 20% rule, it's not a holy grail, okay? Like, everything doesn't revolve around the 20% rule. There are exceptions because you have to factor in your height and all of that stuff as well. But those kids, like, you can look at, I don't even know the kid's name, but the one that rode Finn, you can look at her on Finn and you can tell that that kid is too big for Finn, and Finn started going lame because of her. And that really pissed me off because Finn was so sweet and he was trying his best, and she was just not being a proper rider. I don't know why the instructor let them do that too. Not only is the mom a red flag because she won't listen to anybody, like, Raleigh tried to help them. Raleigh tried to be nice about it too. And then, because normally Raleigh isn't nice. Normally Raleigh slanders people, but Raleigh tried to be nice to Day by Day, and the mom just completely ignored her and made a whole reaction video and made fun of Raleigh. And then, like, the instructor is even more of a big flag, or even more of a red flag than the mom is, because the instructor is enabling this to happen. So it's like, I don't like them. And you know what? I'm not gonna hate on a kid like Harlow or Ivy, but I will hate on Day by Day because it's the parents. I'm not gonna go hate on Gabby and Sophie because I think those are the kids' names. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna hate on them. I think Raleigh is helpful too. I think some of her videos are unnecessary, but I think most of them are, like, good and, like, they're reasonable. Like, I think sometimes she's the one that says what has to be said. Like, she has no filter. She says what needs to be said. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. I don't think that she needed to make a video about how barrel racing was abused or make a video about how jumping was abused. Because the thing is, she made videos about how every single discipline was abused except for her own.
What discipline does she do again?
Dressage. So Doesn't it seem a little bit one-sided that apparently every single discipline is abuse except for yours?
Here's the thing.
Like, I felt like, because any discipline contains abuse. Okay, that's a
One of the
common
most
fact.
famous.
But
one of the
you
most
can't
famous
use that
massage
as like a
sports-
one-sided story just to say, oh, well, everything except dressage. Dressage has plenty of seesawing and all that. Dressage has plenty of spurs and whips being improperly used. Why can't you comment on that, huh? Because then it's going to
here's the
make you
thing.
look bad. So I wish that she hadn't commented on barrels and jumping, but I think her roll core comments and her comments on Big Lick were completely necessary.
Now, one of the most famous dressage sports in the world is just obviously dressage, and he was trained with an abusive method.
He was. But she just brushes that under the rug.
Yeah.
Because it's her favorite discipline in the whole wide world. I think so too. I think my thing about saddle seat, I don't know a ton about this. I'm not educated on this topic. Y'all can't go quoting me on this. I think the thing about saddle seat is, okay, I don't necessarily love the way it looks personally, but I think it's not nearly as abusive as Big Lick. I think, like, there's no reason to go hating on them because most of them aren't abusive. Most of them, but like any discipline, of course, there are going to be some of them. Like, me neither. I don't like that either. It's kind of pressing on their horse's kidneys a little bit. I don't like how they hold their hands either, but you do you. I know that's a big part of the discipline, but I don't like how they're kind of like pulling their face off while they're holding their hands up. I mean, I can feel that same way about Raleigh too. I think some of her points are absolutely necessary, and somebody had to say them, and she had the guts to. But other points of hers are completely unnecessary and uncalled for that she did not need to say. But the thing about saddle seat is, there's some aspects of it I really don't like, but I don't think it's necessarily something that we need to go like end and say that it's abuse and be like end saddle seat, end saddle seat. I feel like we need to focus on a bigger problem like Big Lick or racing first, because those ones are absolutely and totally abuse. Whereas saddle seat, it just depends on the rider. You know? Tennessee walkers do naturally hold their head high. That's right. But I don't know, it's some people. Like any discipline. They're gonna be good riders and they're gonna be bad riders, and that's just how it is. So you can't go hate on the whole discipline because of one bad rider.
Kendall, we have a new record.
For what? How long the chat stayed on? Yes, slay. Anyways, do you guys want to ask us any questions? Because I'm tired of yapping.
Please.
That's crazy that I'm tired of yapping, but you know.
That is crazy.
Ask me questions, guys. Okay, anyways. I think it does look weird for us, but it probably like I know saddle seat, it looks normal for them, but it looks so weird whenever like a jumper or somebody looks at it and we're just kinda like okay. Anyways, should we ask you guys questions or should y'all ask us questions? Somebody tell me, because I'm bored.
Or we could do a mix of both.
Yes, okay, so you guys, how about
What's your favorite colors?
What's your favorite what?
Color. We'll just start off with that.
Okay. Okay, what is you guys' favorite saddle pad colors to get?
Like, yeah.
So, like, if you buy from Lemieux, what's your favorite Lemieux saddle? Is that made out of a pool noodle?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we used to make those for the camp kids all the time.
I got this at a summer camp.
Oh my goodness. So my barn, I never got to go. Oh, I love Atlantic. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I want to get Atlantic. One of my friends got it, and I don't want to like steal her color or whatever, because I don't want us to mix our stuff up. I love dark green too. Oh my goodness, especially like that deep hunter green that they have at Dover. So pretty. One of my friends got it, and I was gonna get it for myself, but then I didn't, and I'm really regretting that. I think I really like Orchid, like the Lemieux color Orchid, and
you got Orchid, didn't you?
Yes, I did, and I need to order Sage.
No,
because Sage is also really pretty.
No.
I'm gonna order it in Allure. Don't worry, Lainey. Yes, dark green does look good on all coats. Yes, you and Keely are gonna twin.
No, we're not.
Oh well, it's gonna be me and Keely twinning. That's okay. I'm already twinning with Layla, Lisi, and Ella with the Orchid. Ooh, we love Dover. There's a Dover in my town. I'm so lucky. Like in my town, the Dover is like right across from the Target, so I can go to Dover whenever I want. I'm so blessed that I live in a horse town because, like, I know I'm not gonna reveal where I live on here, obviously, but,
I know where she lives.
you better not dox me like Sniper Wolf did.
What?
Don't dox me like Sniper Wolf did to that one dude. Me too. I had these half chaps and I like grew a whole like 2 or 3 inches and I put them on one day because it was muddy outside and I didn't bring my tall boots and I was like wearing my paddocks and I put my half chaps on. They went up to like, hold on. So like my knee, let's say my knee's all the way up here, like on my head. My half chaps went up to about like right here. So it looked so stupid. Like I literally looked so slow the whole time.
What's cool is about like those short paddock boots. After like
What?
when I got to my
Okay, my
newborn,
thing is with the shirt paddocks, I don't like to ride in them because my pants always ride up my legs, and then they're like all the way up my knees, and I'm like, I didn't wear shorts, I wore pants today, and then I have like a whole wardrobe malfunction. I gotta like pull them back down. So I like to wear my tall boots whenever I ride. And then I need to get half chaps again because half chaps are nice to just throw over paddocks. But I always wear my paddocks whenever I go work.
I don't even own paddock boots anymore.
I mean, I had Ariats, but Ariat, I feel like their quality has gone down in the past few years. Because Ariat quality used to be amazing, and like I had one pair of Ariats that literally lasted for 3 years. Like they were way too small on me, but I wore them anyways because they lasted. And then I got another pair of Ariats last year, and they were starting to like fall apart really quickly, and they were already getting too small. So I just went ahead and went back to Dover, and I just bought a pair of paddocks in the Riding Sport brand instead, and they're still working to this day. And then I
Okay,
also have
you
my
have to
tall
clean
boots in the
my.
Riding Sport brand because, like, the Riding Sport brand is significantly cheaper than Ariat's, and the quality is just as good, if not better.
Okay, the only thing about like I think you know. Don't you know where the tack room is? And you know where?
I've never gone to that
But do you
actually
know
because
where it is?
I think so. The thing is,
I
it's just too far away from me to make the trip worth it because we've got a Dover and we have a tack exchange and we have like a few local saddleries as well.
okay.
I was about to say the name of it, but then I was like, nope.
We're gonna rent some brushes. Chat's disabled.
Slay. Okay, wait.
Give me a second, cause my hands are wet. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna start another one.
Wait, it's disabled?
I just said that.
I thought you said enabled. Okay, guys, go join the other one. We're about to start it. We'll see you